Hello, First Amendment fans. Today I am outside a cannabis dispensary called HIGH Dispensary in Northridge, California. So we're going to hang out here on the public sidewalk where I am right now. As you can plainly see right there, I'm on the sidewalk and we're going to see whether or not the people who frequent HIGH as customers or the store employees will come out and bother me, or if they know that it's okay to record video in public, because we are here for the freedom of the press. So as you can see right outside of the building, they have a security guard who's looking at me right now. Let's see as we go along if he has anything to say about me standing out here on the sidewalk recording in public. Looks like we got a customer who came out of here, or maybe it's a store employee who was just looking around and giving me glaring looks. Let's see if he has anything to say about somebody standing on the public sidewalk and recording. Nope, he just came out to check things out, and now he's going right back inside. We are back on another busy street. This is Parthenia Street in Northridge, and it's just always busy. Oh, and our security guard came back out. They probably had a discussion as to whether or not what I was doing was something for alarm or not. Yeah. Somebody's poking their head out the door, just probably questioning what I'm doing. Is this a busy store?
Not sure, brother. You're more than welcome to stay there and find out.
No, I know. I'm just asking if it's a busy store.
Well, I don't know.
Or you know, are there times when it's busier?
I don't know.
Sure you do. Do you know what I'm doing out here?
No, I personally don't care.
And that's the way it should be. So I asked the security guard if it was busy here, or if this was a busy store, and he lied and said he doesn't know. And I asked him what time did it get busy, and he said, I don't know. And I asked him if he cared what I was doing, and he also said, no, don't care what you're doing at all. And looks like we have another customer here. Somebody who's been working hard. And just wants to get high. All right, looks like that guy got his stuff and now he's coming out the door. How you doing today?
Good. What are we doing today?
Just recording in public.
Yeah, nice. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Now, you're not going to use that against me because I'll find you.
You'll find me.
Yep.
And what will you do when you find me?
Well, no, nothing like that. But I mean, I'll find you and press charges.
You'll press charges on somebody recording in public.
No. If you're going to use that against me, is what I'm saying. That's all.
Against you, and how would I use it against you?
I don't know. It just seems kind of suspicious. Somebody out here filming people in a dispensary, that you might use it against them. So what's your purpose?
I'll tell you, because you're worried about it. I'm out here doing a First Amendment audit for freedom of the press.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, go ahead. What is it now?
This is a First Amendment audit for freedom of the press. So basically, I'm on a public sidewalk
Yeah.
recording in public.
Yep.
And anything I can record in public, it's my First Amendment right.
Indeed, you're absolutely right.
So-
However, I know the law as well, and you cannot use that in an advertisement or in an erroneous situation in court or anything without the owner's consent. So I'm just curious. I mean,
Well, there's no
what do you-
erroneous.
what do you-
There's no erroneous consent. This is just
Sure, but what are you going to do
recording
with
in
the
public.
What are you going to do with that information?
Well, we'll see. I'm not sure yet, but got no ill will here.
Well, that's the thing. Is I feel kind of offended that you're out here videoing people without their permission. I
you-
understand that you're on the sidewalk.
Do you realize I
understand
don't
that.
need permission in a public sidewalk?
Well, I know, but it's rude. That's all. You're being very rude, is what it is.
And
It's
what is
very
rude about it?
Well, it's inconsiderate because you won't tell people what you're really doing, and it's just like people don't like that. That's all. You see where I'm coming from? I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but you understand where I'm coming from. It's like you start videotaping people. It's kind of offensive,
I
mean,
just told you what I was doing. I'm standing
I
here
know,
for
but
my
see,
First Amendment right
But how do I know
to record in public.
How do I know that that's what you're really doing? You could be full of shit.
Well, I just told you what I was doing.
I don't
It's
know
up to you whether or not you want to believe me.
I know, but that's the thing. I don't
And do
believe
you always
anybody.
go up to strangers on that you just meet on a sidewalk and start asking them questions?
Well,
and
yeah, when they're videotaping me, sure.
Yeah?
Naturally, I just want to know. Am I going to be a star?
You just might be.
It's like, am I going to be, a movie star or whatever? That's why I was curious. I was like, hey, put me on TV. You know what I mean? I'll come and act for you and shit. That's all. So I was like, oh, cool. Because I've done some commercials and stuff, and I was just curious. I was like, yeah, I'll do that for you. No worries.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it seems to me like with your say no to drugs, now you do realize that cannabis is a very, very effective medicine for people that have cancer. I'm not sure if you know that or not. I'm sure you don't, because I can tell you're pretty ignorant. But
I'm ignorant.
well, I mean, with all due respect, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy, but I can tell you aren't either. But what I'm saying is
Wow,
that
really?
the cannabis is a very, very strong thing, medicine for people with cancer, and things like that. I don't see anything really wrong with it. Tell me what your issues are rather with that.
I'm wearing this to trigger people.
Oh no, I'm not, and I'm definitely. Don't get me wrong. I'm not triggered. I'm just curious where you're coming from. That's all.
I don't do any drugs. I don't drink.
Well, that's the thing.
But
real quick.
I'm not here to preach. I'm just
I
here
get you.
to
But do you
just
think
stand on the sidewalk
do
and.
you think marijuana is a drug?
Of course it is. Everything. I mean,
Well,
so
it's
is
natural.
alcohol. If you really want
Well,
to talk
true,
about
and
it.
cigarettes, I guess, right?
Yeah, of
I
course.
get you on that, but I just think it's so mellow because I don't drink. I have had my drinking days. I'm not going to lie, but drinking is just so hardcore to me, And this is like here's drinking, and here's marijuana way down here. As far as the effect goes, I can guarantee you half the people never do either or, right? They're not going to be able to function properly on an alcohol versus the cannabis. That's all. Because I always think people are not educated, and I feel that, with all due respect, I don't think you're educated in this area, well enough to say that it's really a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. You know what I mean? And I know you disagree, and that's fine. Everybody's got their opinion, right?
I don't agree or disagree.
Okay.
I'm
Gotcha.
just like I said, out here expressing a First Amendment right,
Gotcha.
freedom of the press,
Oh, no,
freedom
you're
of
fine.
speech,
You're okay, and
and
I'm
I'm
fine with
seeing
that.
how people react.
And I'm not mad. I was just more curious. I was like, hey, because I've done some skateboarding, surfing, and some commercials and stuff. I was like, hey, maybe he wants to freaking hire me or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm. I was like, oh, okay. But I see now. I don't want to offend you in any way, of course.
Well, you're not offending anything. You're
Okay,
not
good,
offending
good.
me
But
at all.
I don't want there's a lot of ignorant people, and that's why I said that statement. I don't mean to offend you, but ignorant isn't a bad thing. I'm terribly ignorant with a lot of things, But I don't want you to, promote, hate for people that use cannabis. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of good that comes out.
That's not what this is about.
Oh, okay, good. I appreciate that.
Yes. This
Okay.
is just trying to educate people if they're not educated about their rights,
Sure, I get you.
and standing here for my own rights.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious, like I said. So I'm going to take off, all right? What was your name?
Good
No,
citizen.
Just first name.
Good citizen.
My first name's Patrick.
Patrick, my name is Rich.
Rich, thank you, Rich. Thanks for your time.
You're
Thanks for being
welcome.
nice. Like I said, I don't want to come off as being a dick or anything, but I want to educate you and other people as well that, just because somebody does cannabis doesn't mean that they're going to be out killing people, raping, and you just see what I mean, causing trouble. Because there's a lot of good citizens. Like my sister,
I would think they would be more chill if that was the case.
That's what I'm saying, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, because my sister, she uses the oil from her hips. She's had a hip replacement. She's like 70 years old, and and she uses that for her, for that. And I think that's a wonderful thing. So I can't really see how people would think it's a bad thing. Do you see what I mean?
Of course.
That's all. For something like that, I think it's a wonderful thing. Cancer patients, how can you argue that if it helps a cancer patient, why not use it? You know what I mean? Now, of course, if you're selling it to kids or something like that, that's a totally different argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not cool. Obviously, yeah, that's not cool. But I'm a little concerned because I personally, I don't have a problem. But this neighborhood's not that great. I don't want to see some jerk come up and start assaulting me.
Well, that'll make a good video, won't it?
Yeah, I know. But you see my point, though? I mean,
but thank you for your concern. I'm all right.
Yeah, all right, Rich. Well, you hang in there, all right? But try not, I'm not saying you are, but try not to judge people, though, okay? That's all, because, there's a lot of good people out there, and just because they do cannabis doesn't mean that they're, a horrible person. Do you know what I mean? I hope you can understand that.
If you can tell an audience of people watching this one thing that you would like to let everyone in the world know, what would it be?
About what? What do you mean? Like on what subject?
Whatever it may be. Well, you've tried to let people know that smoking or using cannabis is an acceptable thing for a lot of people.
Yeah, for a lot of people.
It's a helpful thing, right?
Yeah.
What else would you like to say?
Well, I don't know, to be honest. I'm kind of at a loss, but but that just since you're talking about that, that's the only thing I'd have to say about that is that, hey, there are a lot of good people, so I just don't want you to throw everybody into that cauldron of hate. And
that's not what this is about at all.
Yeah, but
like I said, the only thing we're here for is to stand here on a public sidewalk and express our First Amendment rights, and freedom of speech, freedom of press.
That's why I'm not mad. I hope I don't appear. I'm not mad at all. I hope I don't appear that way because I'm not a bit. Not a bit. Like I said,
and it's to gauge people's reactions to being recorded in public when you have no right to privacy. You have to create your own privacy in public. So that's what this is.
I'm not sure what the laws say about that. Again, that's my ignorance. That's my ignorance. I do know that
if you're in a public place, like a public sidewalk, you have no expectation of privacy. Now,
I get you there.
If I was to go onto this driveway here, that's private property, and I can be trespassed if I take one step on here. If I walked into the store.
Of course not.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But out here on a public sidewalk,
and that's the thing,
pretty much anything goes.
Yeah, and like I say, I don't really care. I hope that some hot woman sees me and says, hey, I want to date that guy. I doubt it, but maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't want to get myself in trouble. I don't mean any disrespect to anybody, but I'm just saying. No, but that's why I was saying I don't want you to fall into that ignorant. I hope you don't be insulted by me using that word, because I'm ignorant with a lot of things, but it doesn't mean I'm a bad person. And if you're ignorant, it doesn't mean you're a bad person about certain things. But
like I said, this shirt it's just meant to gauge, to get a reaction.
Oh yeah, no, I don't mind.
I thought it was funny.
And it is, but
to wear a shirt that says, what's it say? Say no to drugs.
Sure.
In front of a cannabis store.
Yeah. No, it is pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
It is. Yeah, gotcha. And like I say, I don't really care too much, but like I say earlier when I said I'll find you, I didn't mean it like that. That sounded really bad. I apologize for that. I didn't mean that, because what I mean is that I come back and we talk about how we're going to make myself famous, you know what I mean, on YouTube or whatever. That's all, man. That's all.
Well, if you'd like to find this one day,
I would actually. I'm not a
just look on social media for Freedom of the Press.
Freedom of the Press, like on like Instagram or whatever, or
just look it online.
Yeah,
it'll be on certain places.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, all right. Have you talked to a lot of people today, or?
No, I just got here a little while ago.
Oh shit! I don't want you to use only me. I want you to use a bunch of people.
I just got here. There's still plenty of time.
Yeah. No, I get you. All right. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you letting me know what you're doing. And like I say, I'm not trying to accuse you or make you sound bad or anything. But I just, like I say, I don't like it when people throw cannabis users into this cauldron, like I say, of hate, and say, oh my gosh, they're such a horrible person. Now, I'm not saying you said that, because you didn't.
I didn't say anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I that's what I'm saying. I hope you're not that type of a person, and that you're going to, use this against me somehow.
I've told you multiple times what I'm doing.
Yes. But you're not going to use this in an erroneous way.
The only way would be an erroneous way would be if you act erroneously.
Oh, no. No, that's why I came to you.
What you see, what you're doing right now is what people will see.
Yeah, just talking. That's all.
That's right.
All right, Rich, thanks again.
All right, you have a good rest of your day.
All right, you too.
All right. And there he goes. I thought he would never shut up. Guy's so nervous. Guy who works for LA Edison. Going to get high after work. Hopefully it's after work and not during work. Now, what do you guys think? How did I handle that? Did I handle that all right? I thought so. I have no problem telling people what I'm doing. I think that's a better way to do it, so that, you know, they don't have to get all stressed out. Now, if I told this guy I don't want to tell him, he probably could have freaked out a little more, but you know what? I think telling him I'm just out here for freedom of the press, First Amendment rights, I think that's a good way to go. Looks like we have a new customer. Lady gave me a dirty look as she was getting out of the car. She's asking the security guard what's going on out here. And now the lady's leaving. They called Uber or Uber Eats or DoorDash or something. They're getting some food delivered. I don't think that guy's going to care whether or not he gets recorded. You guys can't see it because this lady has dark windows, but she was like yelling at me, but I have no idea what because she's got windows up. She was screaming something inside of her car. Got another employee who's leaving work. Is he coming out here to find out what's going on? He might be, or not.
Is there a reason you're recording me, bro?
There is.
What is it?
I'm recording anything I can see in public.
Oh, okay. Just for what? Your YouTube channel or what?
Maybe.
Maybe? Oh, is that why your shirt says say no to drugs? Say yes to it.
This guy's going back to work. Or they looks like they both are. They just had a little 15-minute break. like we got somebody else who just pulled in here. This customer comes. She's got her medicine. I'm starting to wonder if maybe this t-shirt wasn't a good idea that says "Say no to drugs." Maybe people think I'm just like some kook out here standing on the sidewalk. I hope this lady doesn't freak out and cause an accident. Oh, she gave me the finger. Nice. Let's see if there's anything going on with this lady who just pulled in. Weren't customers, but this lady just pulled in, and when she saw that she was on camera, it looks like she might just be pulling right back out again. Or she's going to park over there, so she's further away from the camera maybe? I'm not sure. She was parked over here, and now she's parking over there. Everybody's got cameras on them all day long, but it makes people feel weird. Yeah, now she's going over there and asking why. Why am I on video? Doesn't look like she wants to get out of the car. Let's see what happens. Is she gonna leave again? She's afraid to show her face. Excuse me?
Can you put it away from my face?
No, I can't, sorry.
All right.
I record everything I can in public.
All right. I'm gonna go on my 30-minute break and we can probably figure this out then.
Figure what out?
I mean, you're recording me.
I'm in a public
spot.
That's right.
So play a stupid game, you're gonna get a super reward, right?
If you are you
Brother,
threatening
you're
me?
playing a stupid game.
I'm playing a stupid game?
Kinda hard. Be responsible.
Okay. You're gonna make this video turn out good after all. I think that security guard's coming over to threaten me.
I know, amazed you can stand there that long. And then your dog in the sun.
We got even more customers. It's about 4:30 p.m. and we now have 3 customers here.
Sir?
We have this lady over here who's obviously not wanting to be on camera. She's holding a bag up over her head. I like how the security guard just, I've been out here for like almost 2 hours now, and now he chooses. What is it with these security people? They wait like an hour or two, and then they've had enough, and then like he literally just came over here and threatened me, like, I'm gonna go on my break, and I'll take care of this, and we'll take care of this. Interesting attitude for a security guard here at HIGH. Gonna have to see what company he works for. Wonder how the company will enjoy their employee threatening somebody on a public sidewalk, not in their business. I can hear him over there saying that a bunch of weirdos standing on a public sidewalk with a video camera. Must be a weirdo. But that's a shame. You know what? I was just like yesterday, I was about to give them a passing grade. Look at this lady with a bag over her head. Oh my God. That is too funny. That is hilarious. And let's see if she's holding up a bag over her head while she pulls out of the driveway. She's holding up a bag over her head. Meanwhile, we got another customer. No, that's really funny. Here comes another customer. That lady really didn't want to be on video. And just as I was saying, the security guard wasn't coming back out again, he came back out to his stand. He hasn't come out to the street. Trying to be some big bully. It's kind of interesting, the things that people will do. I mean, literally, this guy works for a security guard company. While on duty, threatens somebody on a public sidewalk. He's not afraid of getting fired. He thinks that him going on break is going to make a difference. I mean, if he's going to be wearing that uniform when he comes out here, I think he could get in trouble for harassing somebody on a public sidewalk. That's what I think, anyway. I think this guy's on the phone, but I think I'm getting a little bit of a cam back here. So it's time, ladies and gentlemen, once again, for the people's thumb. The people's thumb. You like that? I don't know. I'm still working on it, but there's the people's thumb for the cam back. Looks like we got another employee, a couple of employees leaving for work, including Mr. Green guy, who we talked to earlier today. And then there's this guy over here too. You know what makes me laugh even more is if you look up there, there's a camera right there, there's a camera right there.
Why you're recording my car?
Recording anything I want. I don't know if you guys could hear, but he asked if there was a reason why I was recording his car. Another guy just walking in. These guys don't seem to care. Let's see if this guy does. Not a care in the world. Look at this guy. How you guys doing? All right.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs.
So what are you filming?
What am I filming?
What's
I'm
the
filming.
purpose?
I'm filming whatever I can here on the sidewalk.
So what's the purpose?
I'm sorry.
What's the purpose of shooting?
Do you believe in the First Amendment
Yeah.
of the Constitution?
Yeah.
Freedom of the press.
Yeah.
Just shooting anything I can in public.
Have a good one.
You too.
It's time for a YouTube video? Yo, what's up? What's the channel? What's the channel? What's up, everyone? Just came out of the dispensary called HIGH. Little product review. We got the raw garden sauce. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good dispensary if you guys want to come out and visit. I don't know where this is location at. Better Reseda. So, everyone tag along.
The channel's called Freedom of the Press.
Freedom of the press. Oh,
Yes.
shoot. Is it on YouTube?
YouTube, yes.
Okay.
It's a new channel. Might be hard to find because I've just started it, but this is going to be our second video.
Oh, freedom of the press. Ooh, what's it about? Like freedom of speech of everyone?
Freedom of press, freedom of speech, First
Okay.
Amendment rights, to stand in public and record whatever I want.
Oh, that's cool.
Some
And
people
then
don't
just-
like to be recorded.
Nah,
you know?
you guys could, who cares at the end of the day, you know? It's called freedom of speech or is
Freedom of the press.
freedom of the press. Freedom of the. And then you just like cut and then edit the video.
Yeah,
What? Have you gotten like any good reactions so far? Lately?
a little bit.
Should do like go around, do like challenges or like prank people. That'd be cool.
No, I don't want to prank anybody.
Oh, what? It's for fun. Look at that. All right, then for sure subscribe.
Cool.
Later, everyone. Bye, doggy.
Have a good day.
You as well, sir. Have an amazing day.
All right, thank you.
Later. Love y'all.
See, now that's the way it should be. Come out happy when you're buying legal drugs. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. I've been out here for like 3 or 4 hours by now. We've had a couple of interesting interactions with people. We had that guy who worked for the electric company who was really concerned about what I was going to be doing with this video. We had a couple of people who put up things so in their car windows, or this one lady who put like a paper bag over her head when she went into the store. And then of course we had the security guard who, after like an hour and a half or 2 hours of me out here, decided he was going to come over here and threaten me to get me to stop recording. Like I said, when I'm going on break soon, and he's going to try to handle we'll handle the matter. Whatever that was a long time ago. He's still sitting over there. He never came out here, and I don't know why he would want to lose his job and go to jail and all that. Makes no sense. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please give me a thumbs up and think about subscribing so you can see more of my videos in the future. Please leave me some comments below and let me know, what do you think I could have done better? What do you think needs improvement? I'm going to try to keep this video a little bit shorter than my first one because that one just ran on for like 45 minutes. So I'm going to end this here, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye.